girls, let's go. Bring it in. All right, girls, this is what we've been waiting for.
After 30 years at the helm of both the girls and the boys soccer program, Tim Storch will retire after this season. One of the greatest coaches this state has ever known, this week, Tim earned his 900th career win. Born and raised in Birmingham, when Tim graduated from Central Michigan in 1979, like now, the economy was not great. While friends were relocating, Tim's heart was here.
I literally did some homework and found a district that was growing, Troy was growing, and that potentially would be starting a soccer program because I was a Division I soccer player and I wanted to incorporate teaching and coaching. So when I put it all together, Troy fit the bill.
In 1981, Tim started the Troy Athens soccer program from scratch. His very first year coaching, his boys won the state championship. Since then, between the girls and the fellas, he's won 8 more. Famous for his intense conditioning demands, Storch is a stickler in his belief in fitness.
Fatigue makes cowards of us all, and that's a famous quote that I've lived by. And if you are more fit and you can, draw something from deep within yourself to go that extra, make that one extra hard run in the late, minutes of a game or in overtime, that might be enough to separate you from a team that is every bit as good as you or better.
He always pushes us, and I'll never forget how hard he always wants us to try our hardest even in practice because it's just going to make us better in the long run.
He's kind of intimidating, and I knew he was going to be harder on me because he was a goalkeeper and I'm also a goalkeeper. So he had high expectations for me.
Storch has had over 100 kids earn college scholarships. On this year's roster, including Jenna, 5 seniors will compete at the next level. Olivia Brandon is signed with the University of Virginia. She's also been a member of the United States Under-18 national team.
He's kind of like a second dad, for a lot of the girls on the team. He has been for me, because my dad moved away last year, and so he kind of fills in that role. So he does a lot, he cares about you, so we do a lot of work individually, and he wants you to succeed, so he pushes. He's helped me so much with my recruiting process, and definitely was a big part of getting me to where I was now.
It's your second family. We all have things we do, team sleepovers and bonding and stuff like that. And just how Storch kind of treats us like his daughters that he never had.
What else is he known for?
He's a really good dancer. He thinks dancing like this is really cool. You think he's just kind of an old guy, but he's pretty hip.
Seriously though, Tim has taught for 31 years. Tough economic times in the state of Michigan has education reform and cuts a heated debate. With this uncertainty, Tim has decided to retire with his wife in Alpena.
Who knows what's going to happen in the future, with our contract here at Athens, and there are some situations that currently are there that may not be there a year or two from down the road. And it's almost as if I feel, well, I've worked hard for this. This is something that I've expected, and look forward to being there in retirement. And at the 11th hour, I am fearful that some of that may be taken away. So it's almost the hand's been dealt to me and I have to play it.
I'm losing a gifted educator and someone who is so gifted in the classroom that students want to be in his classes. He challenges them there. He challenges them to be great students. He challenges them to be prepared daily. And I'm losing someone who, again, brings that same mentality to an athletic program.
When you make tough decisions, not everybody's going to agree with you. But you hope that along the way that you've been fair, and when the score sheet is complete, you hope that you had more positive impact than negative impact on different kids and different athletes that you've coached and taught.